Oh, okay. Well, let's do this. Team Salvate. Alright. This game is not suitable for. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is Sayori, hey, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you will never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works because you've seen you know each other for so long. We used to we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound like that when you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Chosen. If you people would stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you don't want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chosen, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content or just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, this protagonist player, also called Chosen, relates to me a lot. Damn. I was also talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought that you becoming an NEET, a NEET, yeah, a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! With some strange colon at the end. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Before I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I am the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah! There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki bringing cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is she so cunning that as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Yes, 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 let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for dirtier classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! And I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Why to kill the atmosphere? Ah, Chosen, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Like, I'm getting a boner for this. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that wife. I'm getting that wee boner, man. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, back to the story. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears apparently on ice, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Chosen. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Chosen. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lets the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wondered if she had made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard it somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you. Baka. Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Yuri, you keep an old tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm not even reading a book, what the hell? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what do you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori... Oh, hold on, I got a message. So, Sayori hangs herself, and you're forced to restart the game. Then it gets distorted as all hell, and it gets even worse. Yuri kills herself, and it turns out Monica was behind everything. Oh, is that so? Is that really so? Well, let's see if what you said is true. Anyways, well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Chosen, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I have read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, of course manga. I like anime and manga. Just what else could I say than just freaking manga? Like comic books? Anyways, I muttered quietly to myself, that joking. Half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Or, the rim of her ass. Oh, snap. She's fingering herself. Oh, God. Yeah, that was probably a bad joke. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her readings. She seems so reserved in time since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give it that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands behind her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why do you share them sometimes? No, she don't want none. No, she don't want none. She looking scared, but she doesn't freaking want none. Anyways, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay, I see that message. Dang. Alright. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Chosen? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I have never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Chosen, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I will be super pissed. Oh, why'd be super pissed off? I mean, I ate your freaking cupcakes, man. Anyways, then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's excitement. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Chosen, I look forward to seeing about how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I don't really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Chosen, since we're already late, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and we never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps. Oh, hello. Hey there, Plax fan. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Second, guys. Okay. Alright. Finally, after all that talking, all that narration, it's time to write an epic poem. Pick words you think. Plax fan, why are you flipping it? Why you flip the table? Anyways. Oh, so you like poems too. Okay, then. Pick words do you think your favorite club member will like? Something good might happen if whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so I gotta write a poem. Oh, wait, I gotta write? What would be a good word to use? Well, not determination. This is an Undertale. Let's just hmm. I don't know. Let's see. Who are you going for? I haven't really decided which of the four I'm trying to go for. Let's be honest. All four of them can kneel down and inhale my magic part. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to choose who I'm going for. Let's just choose Fluffy, and then there's. Let's see what else. Fluffy, Melody. Okay. Stay focused, Chosen. You could do this. This is like a test. Which words would you put in a poem? What would be the best words to use for a poem that could get you at 100 on your test? Even though it's not really a test, I'm sorry. But anyways, special. Get it? Because, you know, special someone. And then there's, let's see, Rose. Doki, of course. Alexa Bliss. LLL. Then, Kawaii. Yes, forgive me for my cracked voice. Dark things are Yuri, cute things are Natsuki, and nice or sad things are Sayori. Well, thanks for the info. I appreciate that. However, I'm still considering gonna put in random words because, just for generous results. I'm gonna be your big papa! Oh my, okay. That's right. I'm one of you girls, I'm gonna be your daddy. That's right. I'm gonna be your Papa John's to your mouth. But anyways, games, yay, games. Then there's let's see, what else should I use? How about oh, damn it. Like, what word should I use? Which one? Okay. Okay, should I use hope or suicide? Hope or suicide? Hope or suicide? And let's say suicide, because I would kill myself if one of these girls die. Well, I mean, what? Anyways. Oh, too late. I chose suicide. Ha! So I guess I'm going down the Yuri path then. Even though I'm not sure if it's too late to take that path. I don't know. Jumpy. Yeah, I saw you jump next to me. Anyways, let's keep going. We only got eight words to choose. Sensation. Okay, that was a Yuri point. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, no, wait. How about imagination? Oh, that was another Yuri point. Okay. Let's see, which one should I use? Romance. Extreme! Yeah, it seems we could one day go extreme with this game, but I'm not sure myself. Am I right, guys? Anyways, cute. Then there's dream girl. Kiss. And then there's wait. Dang it, I'm stuck again. Oh, freak. Monica, is that really you? Hi, Monica. I didn't know you were here. I didn't know you actually watched this. But, anyways. Chocolate. Cute chocolate guy joke. SpongeBob. Anyways. because I can't do it. My throat, man. Anyways, what else? Let's see. And the final word of the 20 poem words is. It's gonna be. Yeah, Monica, I can't make poems about you. Let's see. And it is going to be. Massacre. Hi again, Chosen. It's glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chosen. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oh, bad, Monica. I played the whole game. Never mind. I'm making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. She already told me you didn't even wait 4 hours. Wait 4 hours? Like, don't do anything for 8 hours? Or just keep playing the game for 4 hours and see what happens? I'm just gonna go with the latter. Anyways, she already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And this year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. My thoughts exactly. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Chosen always gives it his best as long as he is having fun. Oh, wait, hold on. Keep playing it. Starts out boring, but after a few days, something weird will happen. Manga is literature! Yeah, it is. It's technically literature. It's graphic. It's a graphic novel. And what is novel a part of? Literature. I mean, days in the game. Like, would this game really take place in real time? No, I wouldn't think the game would be a real-time event. Anyways, he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Chosen can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. And me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is Sting. No, this is Sparta. No, this is Balarchy. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like the way she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear that Natsuki uttering an expirated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. Seth freaking Monica. Not Rollins. Nope. It's Seth freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh, really? It's written on my face? And I was... Oh, if it's written in my face, then it's a shame for this lobster head. A careless man who can wind up dead. Someone been pissed cause Natsuki believes that manga's written in my face. Well, it's too many lies. It's too many lies. Oh, those words can be true, but I'll make her believe. Oh, anyways. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on... Okay, what was that about? Books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches out of my head. She then turns to a box of manga and slips... I won't. And slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get closer look at the box set he's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my entire life. Neither was this game. Oh snap, I roasted the character, I broke the fourth wall and roasted the developers. I never heard of Parfait Girls, then again, never heard of this game until now. Damn. Oh, that was so MLG. Anyways. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I haven't even said anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Chosen. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Like I haven't learned about that before. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Let's just say that after playing this game, I was shaking and shocking the fear. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for getting bad nightmares, Plax fan. Anyways, I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Like most other girl manga. exceedingly Moe, yeah. You know, the Lovely Hearts Maid Cafe. Yeah, we are so Moe! And then me at Shobukan, I'm just a Moe boy. Moe boy. I'm not your boy. Hey, anyways. Sorry, that was a Shobukan reference. Me over there with those maids. Anyways, don't just stand there. Yeah, my best wa ever. In history of all was ever. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills, whatever. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Now he's throwing a chair through the window. Why? Why must you do that? That chair had a life. You can't take your seat because you just threw it out the window. Chairs wouldn't work. Of course not. He threw it out the freaking window. Ugh. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been? I think you got the Natsuki route. Oh, I did? Well, let's find out. How long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I could talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Friends. Yay. Technically a slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I kind of agree. Most slice of life stories don't tend to go anywhere interesting. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? There better be a plot, because if it's another one of those stupid, dumb slice of life mangas that have no plot whatsoever, and I'm beating the life out of you. Well, obviously you say. So no one told your life was gonna be this way. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where there's sex with a guy at the ice cream shop. Oh, really? And what else? A clown comes out? Anyways, but that just helps you get to know the characters. The screen is frozen. It's not. It is? No, I don't know what you're talking about. The screen. Oh, are you talking about your screen? Is that what you're talking about? Try to calm it as quick, soon as possible. Alright? But later on, there is all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into... Okay. When they get into all their backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There are really so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Wah. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Huh, good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there is a lot... Oh, okay. There are a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh. Okay. I'm guessing we're in some cutscene or something? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure that this isn't boring for you? Yeah, you got the Natsuki route. Hooray! I did it! I did it! Let's celebrate with this face. It's pretty cute in my opinion. Anyways, it's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Does it look like I know what you mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your mangas with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring up without them being all like, you still haven't gotten grown out of that yet. Oh, it makes me want to punch them in the face. The more poems you make about her, the more she'll like you, but the other girls will be upset if you don't write about the things they like. So are you telling me I should keep writing about Natsuki and not anyone else? Like I should trigger the other girls, right? Or should I, or am I supposed to like keep making poems about her and the others? Just try not to make more towards one than the others. It's up to you. Alright, I'll think about it. Ugh, I know these kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I've gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Sorry, what? Monica? Captain Monica, you meant? That phrase? Captain America? Let's keep going. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Like I wrote for Natsuki all the time and Yuri ignored me. So ignorance is one consequence. Okay, gotta keep that in notes. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? No. So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, of course I'm gonna keep reading. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Lols XD XD. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers in one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Ah. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one tomorrow, or we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. Yes, by tomorrow. I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But then again, I could just watch them on Crunchyroll or any website that happens to have full episodes of whatever anime I'm trying to watch. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice. Again, not really of a sacrifice. You can just watch those shows online for free if you have the membership for those sites, in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I got my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Oh, sorry. Yeah. My relaxation ends. Sorry. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone you want to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, apparently I'm in the Natsuki route, so Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first. Yeah, what's up? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. No, never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Double U, 2 U's. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. What? So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh shoot! I gotta watch what he used. You're so. You're just. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss. It's actually like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Wow, I actually liked it. That was a pretty simplistic poem right there, Natsuki. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem for people to just express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make you a message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be having really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I search up for a rhyme at the end, but then it falls flat as I propose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I put my poem to next? How about who to do it for? Okay. This may take some thoughts. Okay, Yuri. Thanks, Plax fan. ... again. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yes. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it. Ah, is it that bad? So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form fit it with the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into the writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down to practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I would love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as it was a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That poem was pretty. It was pretty dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, dang it. 20% power left. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That's her style. Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chosen. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and express experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing leery, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's try Monica this time. Hi, Chosen. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions to the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off than of just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, we want to share your poem with me? The kind of embarrassing... It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Chosen. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Chosen. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah ha 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 ha. I think Monica likes nice things too, but the game says that she is way out of your league, so I won't let you write one. It won't let you write one for her. Well, I suppose that does kind of make sense. You gotta be in her league to write. If that's what it's trying to tell me. Oh geez. No. It's kind of make me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment? Ah ha ha ha. If you say so, yep. By the way, by any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? By Silverstein the Hedgehog? But maybe a long time ago? He's famous for telling all kinds of state stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. Only a few lines long? Well, you want to know why they're only a few lines long? They're no use! Yeah, that. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find... Oh, why is it getting dark? Oh, dang it. Maybe it's still... What the heck? Maybe you won't find much filler in her poems. Yeah, I wish not to find much filler in his poems as much as I'm finding as much filler in his game. They might even be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. And this is a poem by Monica, president or class star of the Doki Doki Literature Club. hole in wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? Oh, never knew. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, always scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. President. Okay. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. And there you have it. Oh, wait. I'm stuck or something? Okay, here we go. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. No, sorry, I'm not really... Oh, shoot, that's my dog. Give me a second. I think she wants to be out. Here, Abby, here. Go on. Think about it. Sorry. Fridge. Sorry. That was my dog. She was begging and begging for me to. She was begging and begging to use the bathroom. But anyways, sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. What I did hear about she was barking out. Yes, just now. Okay, that is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between word and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I have some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An infinity. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So I'm supposed to go with the flow of a big puddle of ink? Like what does she think she is? She's bendy now? She thinks she's bendy? Anyways. This is a good poem, Chosen. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it so seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? So like I said before, Chosen, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full... damn it. 10% left. You see the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my only way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you in there then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Let's do this. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Carrying my fair head to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this isn't just a... No, my camera is... It's at 10% power. This is just a guess, but... Yeah, it's my camera that's at 10%. As you can tell here, it's my computer is still at charge. But dang it, this camera is only at 10% left. Guess I gotta get to a save point real quick. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer that just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yeah, exactly. I forgot to do it last night. So if you're saying it just a little bit, then that has to be a yes, right? A straight up yes. Right? It's gotta be a yes. If everyone knows a little bit is yes. It's gonna be a freaking yes if you don't say anything. And I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Aw, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem yet ever. Well, I guess I will look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. There was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. As if anyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way. Okay, relax. I think I'm about to finish this day. I think. My poems can't stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah, the day is almost over. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? That'd be cute. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Do you mean you tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Huh. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Chosen did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time judging my writing style. Oh, I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across as something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Chosen liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he wasn't impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I want. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just as jealous that Chosen appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how did you know that he didn't appreciate my advice, Name? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chosen started showing up. Really? So so boob boners exist? Your boobs can grow if you see a hot guy? I didn't know that. I didn't know that's true, Monica lookalike. Oh snap. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Chosen! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get her over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all controversial for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader for force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Chosen. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. I'm a girl, and I don't think that your breasts grow from, seeing a new member is possible. Okay. Avoiding them is not only necessary in limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Chosen? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not that I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Help me, Sayori! Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words that I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori, please help! Yeah. Everyone's fighting and making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know that you're making your friend feel like this? Chosen? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feeling into our conflict. Yeah, so unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. If it's your immaturity that make her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Her face. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Are they? I don't know, it's just... I'm gonna guess that's Natsuki's theory on whether the boobs grow. Oh god, that would be so hilarious. Big and beautiful. Oh, did you just call them big and beautiful? Sayori, you freaking pervert. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Doki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ah ha ha ha. Yet nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly very suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Ugh, there's so many butterflies in my stomach. And I think it's knotting so tightly. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'll say it was worth it. It was straight. Well, mostly. Chosen, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. Okay, the chair is now on fire, everybody. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Likewise, I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Chosen! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen not often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'll make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Chosen. You know, Chosen, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't gone into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders like a nice gentleman man from Japan. I said that there's more that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. And I think that's the end of the froze cheese. Well, you know, I think I should stop right